Good morning, everyone. It is early as fuck, and I'm ready for this appointment. I actually got up 4 hours early in prep for this, because if they called me yesterday and they said if I missed if I missed 2 appointments, that I wasn't able to go back for an entire year. Like, they will mark me off. So that scared me, but I was gonna get up this early anyway. It was just kind of like, oh shit, like a motivator, like I need to get up. But I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I think it's like 7:30 now. Like, the sun's not even out yet. Like, that's just my light bulb. It's bright as fuck. But I'm ready. I have my my courage shirt on, like, for luck, because I'm a fucking nerd like that. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm fucking excited. And it's like cold as shit out today. Even though I'm still wearing shorts, like, fuck it. But I'm ready, and I'm hoping everything goes well today, especially the drive. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired. I think I only got like 4 hours of sleep because I was just too excited and afraid I was gonna sleep through my alarm. So, I really just kind of light slept the entire time and didn't really fall asleep till like 2 or 3 in the morning. So there's that. But I got everything ready. I got my bag here. My bag's all set and prepped, and it's got VA Beach on it, and everything's all ready, and I'm ready to go. I just gotta get in the car and go. So I'll take another one when I'm there. See you guys. We have made it to DC. As you can tell, fucking all the damn traffic. Oh, there's the Washington Memorial Monument, whatever. Oh, I can see it all. You probably can't see jack shit, but yeah, we're here. All this fucking traffic. It's an hour drive. It took me almost 2 hours to get here. Ridiculous.
In 2 miles, take exit 1 on the left onto US 1 North and 14th Street toward National Mall.
There's my damn GPS. Oh shit, y'all. I'm right next to the damn monument. Memorial. Stuff. Well, there's the Washington one behind it. Oh, snap. And again, I'm still stuck in fucking traffic. Like, holy fuck, like, god damn it. What's up, guys? I just got back from my appointment. I'm wicked tired. Like I said before, I woke up at 7 to get there, and I actually just made it, which is really crappy. My appointment was at 11:15. I wound up getting there at 10:30, like 10:26, I believe, specifically. And yeah, it was a bitch. Traffic was awful, and then parking was terrible. Like, I could not find a place, so finally I had to punch in the GPS a local parking lot that I could, like, park in, because that was ridiculous. So yeah, and then I had to run like 8 blocks to get to the freaking to get to the office, because, like, I don't know, there wasn't any like super close, but there was one close enough. So I got in there, and then I had to fill out paperwork, and then within like 5 minutes they're like, oh, Atti, and I was like, oh shit, that's me. And so I walked in. I still hadn't finished my paperwork, and then but the nurse was super nice to me. Was just talking, just generally having like shooting the breeze and whatnot. And she goes, you know, oh, how'd you get here? Oh, she goes, your blood pressure's a little high. And I was like, yeah, I just ran 8 blocks. I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, what? And then she's like, how did you get here? And I was like, oh, I drove. And she's like, never drive. You should never drive. You should either take the metro, and then she was explaining to me like different ways to get there. And I was like, that sounds very complicated, and I am not one for public transportation. I can just drive here a little earlier next time, which is gonna suck. But hopefully it won't be so busy. But so anyway, I got there, and like I said, the nurse was awesome. She checked everything. Everything was good. She actually checked my height, which is weird. I've never had a doctor's office check my height. So I'm 5'5" there. Every time I go someplace, it's different. I've been asked to take my shoes off, and then I'm like 5'4", and then I've been told I'm 5'6" at the DMV, so it's like, it changes everywhere I go, whatever. I'm small regardless. And so I started talking to the doctor. She came in, she's very nice. She started getting my information, and then pretty much that's what it was. It was just like, like I said, information day. It was like an hour and a half of information, or like an hour of information. I think I left at 12:30. It's like an hour and a half. So I told her, you know, my history, not my history, just what was going on recently and why I haven't transitioned sooner. And then she was going over my medical records, and the sad part is, it's a good bad scenario today. I kind of feel like, I still feel bad about it because I didn't leave getting tea, which really sucks because that was like my goal. And she's like, she could tell on my face, like I was very, very disheartened. And she was like, what oh, that was another thing. She immediately was like, what pronouns do you use? What do you identify as? And they already knew about non-binary, which is fucking awesome because not a lot of places count that as a gender. And that was actually like on their paperwork, which was great. I mean, I didn't even have to explain myself or anything. I just told them my specifics, and they were like, oh, okay, great. And they marked it off to remember next time, so that's so nice. I mean, and then they had everything like a preferred form, like what your preferred pronouns, gender, sexuality, like everything. They were very up to speed and very up to date, and I was very impressed by that. But like I said, they got to the medical part, and then due to the problem that I had before, I don't know if I really want to go into detail about it, but due to the problem that I had before, I had a shit ton of tests ran and everything came out great, fantastic, but my doctor actually referred me to another doctor. I think they're a specialist, and I guess because I didn't go to them, because my doctor also told me to go to my transition doctor to see if tea would help my problem. Before I went ahead and went to the specialist, because the specialist wanted to, I guess they wanted me to, like the next step would have been surgery, like major surgery. So, I was like, if I'm getting surgery, I might as well just get like my transition surgery. Like if I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in like with my transition in thought. So she was like, it's Dr. H and Dr. T. Dr. T is my transition doctor, and Dr. H is my regular doctor. I don't know if they want their names on here. But anyway, I don't know if I want their names on here. But, so Dr. H was like, she wanted me to see Dr. T because she was like, you should, and her name does start with a T. That's just a coincidence. She's like, you should see her because maybe the T will help your situation, and that way you don't have to go and do major surgery, which is great. But then Dr. T was like, you need to go back to Dr. H because maybe she can get, or she's going to give you a referral to go get that checked out. She's like, because I don't want the effects of tea to affect whatever you may or may not have. And even though I told her all my tests came out fine and everything is fine and the issue was resolved 2 weeks ago, she still is like, I'm kind of skeptical. So I'm going to go ahead and get those tests done and out of the way, which they're going to come back fine. It's just, for medical records, I have to have everything scrubbed A-okay. So that's kind of the bad part, is because I cannot be on injection tea. But she said she can put me on a topical gel, which is tea in gel form, which is a good thing. But again, it's different. Like I have to take it every day. I can't just do an injection. I think it's either bi-weekly or I don't know. It varies between person to person, but I cannot take the injection tea, but I can take the topical gel. It's not androgel, but it's like a different form of androgel, is what I was told. So that's a good thing. She just has to wait for my tests to come back and for to exchange information with my doctor, because I couldn't remember like the specific medical terms for stuff. So she just kind of wants to check her notes and check and see where everything's at with me and make sure everything's A-okay before I start this. But she felt comfortable enough, since all my tests came back great and I already have everything, that she can go ahead and start me on the gel testosterone. So that's one thing I have to look forward to. Hopefully it'll only take the end of the week. Hopefully, till they get my results and everything. So maybe by the end of the week I'll have the T. I don't know if I have to visit her to see how to put it on, or if she's just going to send it to the local Rite Aid where I get my stuff at in order to put it on. Hopefully that's the case, because it would really suck to go all the way back there through all that traffic and just all that hassle just to see a box that I have to literally just put on my arms and stomach. So we'll see. I mean, it's good and bad news. I don't know how to take it. I don't have it yet, but I will have it. And it's not injection, but I still have T. So I gotta, like, weigh the pros and cons. And I still have to go visit this specialist. So, I don't know. It was a good and bad day. I mean, at least I know what I have to do now. And I have everything set. I already have my next appointment date, which is June 1st. Hopefully, Dr. T hopefully said by then I'll have seen a specialist. And I think all they want to do is, like, check my body. I don't know how to explain it, but that's really all they have to do. So it's kind of sort of like an extreme physical. I don't know. That sounded weird. But I'm on my way there. It's just going to be a little bit more waiting than I had hoped for. But I will be on T soon, hopefully. This is what I've been hoping for forever. But just a little while longer, maybe a week or two. Because like I said, it's June 1st. It's May 16th today. So it's not that far away. But it's far enough to be annoying. And like I said, the Dr. T could see, like, on my face, like, she's like, what would you prefer to do? Do you want to wait until you get it all done, or would you prefer being on the gel? And I was like, honestly, I would prefer, like, please put me on the gel, like, please. I told her, I was expecting to leave today with T in hand. I know that's a huge thing to assume, but because I've been waiting for this so long, that's what I was expecting. So sooner is best. And so she was like, okay. Like, she could see, she's like, okay, like, I know what your goals are now. I understand. She's like, not everybody's like that. They want to be on, either specific things or whatever. But, she's like, okay, we can talk about putting you on the topical gel, while you're waiting, to see the specialist and things like that. She's like, I feel comfortable enough since all of your tests have come back, or since all of your tests you're telling me are good. I just have to verify it with the doctor. So once they come in, I feel that I'm comfortable with that. Because if you have an allergic reaction or something to the tea, you can immediately stop taking it that day, since it's just the gel. She's like, versus with the injection, it would be stuck in your body for 2 weeks. And she's like, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I was like, I understand. I wouldn't want that either. If something's wrong, like, I'd have to stick with whatever's wrong with me for 2 weeks, and that would be awful, because there's nothing I can do until it goes away. So any, like, side effect or whatever I get, like, I wouldn't be able to stop it, versus the gel, I can just stop it that day. So I see where she's coming from, and I understand it. It's just frustrating. That's it. It's just frustrating. I'm being difficult. But, I mean, I got good news. That's really all I could hope for. My Courage shirt definitely helped. I got, like, 4 or 5 different comments on it, which is funny. But I was like, yeah, Courage. Like, you can't go wrong with Courage. So, yeah, that was really the extent of it. I mean, I'm so tired. I mean, you could probably tell my eyelids are, like, they're all puffy and brown and, like, dark and shit. I haven't slept properly. But yeah, she was also asking me what are my plans for the future and everything like that. So I kind of told her that, and she was like, we can get on that. We have different doctors here for you. We also she's like, here are the big names. And one was Garramone, Doctor Garramone, I believe, in Garramone. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but he's in Florida. And actually a buddy of mine went to him, and he has, like, his top surgery is like, if I was in Florida, because that's a long way, I would go there. But I think the closest surgeon is in Maryland. So that's where that's where she suggested that I go, is because she's, I guess, seen it in person, and she highly recommends their work. So I'll have to definitely check the physician out in Maryland, the surgeon out in Maryland. My only thing is, like, going there and then coming back and being all sick, and not sick, but, I after top surgery because I have to find somebody to drive me out there and drive me back. But that's for future. But we were, I mean, hour and a half of talking. You just get to talking. But she knows all the basics. She knows what's going on with me. I now have a transition doctor who is okay with everything that's going on and is up to speed. I have a date set, and yeah, that's really my update. I mean, I didn't really get a vlog while I was down there because my phone was dying. I guess I used it a lot with the GPS because I suck at directions. And, yeah, it was like dying the entire time I was there. I'm so glad I brought my charger. Otherwise, I probably would have been lost coming home. So yeah, that's that. I know this is a long video. I apologize, but it's very informational for my stuff. But, I'll see you guys in the next episode, channel, video, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next vlog thing that I got going on. So yeah, till the next update.